Although my actual credit journey began back when I was in college, I began to get serious about the rewards game in 2014. And over the past 8 years since then, I've only gotten one Bank of America credit card. It's the Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards card, and I barely use it. Hi, my name is Mark Rees, and I don't like Bank of America credit cards. And this video is going to tell you exactly why. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below. Also check out the links down below in the description area to get some cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to get $25 when you open a SOFI checking and savings account and deposit just $10 or more, and to view my all-new site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. Welcome to another episode of a rant style video by yours truly, Mark Rees. This is not a video about why you should never get a Bank of America credit card or why they're a terrible bank or anything of that nature. Rather, it's more about my opinion with some, of course, substantiated facts behind it all as well. But nonetheless, I think you'll find this very educational in terms of why Bank of America is not a very compelling card issuer for you to stay with over the long term. Let's talk about that. Reason number one, there are not enough compelling card choices. And if we begin on the cashback side, we've got three different cards here. Really, it's just two, which I'll explain in a moment here. So first up is the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards, followed by the Susan G. Komen Customized Cash Rewards, and then the Bank of America Unlimited Cash Rewards. So there's two cards there in bold font. Those are the non-co-branded regular B of A cards. The Susan G. Komen is basically an identical copy of the regular customized cash rewards. So if you put that part aside, in terms of rewards to you, the customer, it's really just two different types. We'll show the differences in a few moments here. The customized cash has a 3-2-1 structure, whereas the unlimited gets 1.5% back on everything. Then bringing in the travel cards to the mix here, we've got 6 different ones. The top 3, again in bold, are the non-co-branded versions, so just Bank of America cards. There's the Travel Rewards, Premium Rewards, and Premium Rewards Elite, followed by a few that Bank of America issues on the behalf of different airlines. Now let's take those totals and compare them to the totals of other major banks here. So we've got Chase, American Express, Bank of America, Citi, US Bank, and Capital One. I put the cashback cards in the first tallied column, followed by travel cards, and then the total, which is the summation of those two. So if you look at Bank of America, they're pictured in the red font. Cashback cards, they are behind Chase and American Express. And if you count Bank of America's cashback cards as just being 2, then they're also behind Citibank and just tied with US Bank and Capital One. Moving on to the travel cards, Bank of America does do a little bit better, but far, far, far behind Chase and American Express, both of which have 18 and 14 major travel cards respectively. Then Bank of America comes in third place at just 6 card products. So if you've ever wondered why Chase and American Express get so much more attention both on my channel, other channels, blogs, other content creators and platforms, it's because of this chart right here. They have so many more card products than all the other issuers, and a lot of them are more compelling cards with more complex reward systems to learn how to use them all the right way to get some big value. And Bank of America, plus some other issuers as well, have a long way to go to catch up. I'll also point out down there at the bottom of the screen that the count totals reflect personal cards only, including co-branded cards, so like the airline cards, the hotel cards, etc. The count totals also exclude business cards, student cards, builder cards, and duplicate cards for different credit scores. Meaning if they have one product for different score ranges, like a secured version or a regular version, I just counted those as one. All right, on to reason number 2, and that is that their cashback cards are not competitive. Once again, here they all are in their complete lack of glory. The 2 customized cash versions there at the top, plus the unlimited cash there at the bottom. The top 2 have a 3-2-1 reward structure with a 3% choice category that you select yourself, 2% at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and 1% on all other purchases. Whereas the unlimited cash card there at the bottom earns an uncapped 1.5% on all purchases all the time. But now what I'm gonna do is move these cards over and bring in a couple more here and move myself out of the way. There we go. So with these 4 cards now on the screen, I've brought in the Chase Freedom Flex and the Citi Double Cash. Which would you rather have? Would you rather have a Bank of America card with a 3-2-1 structure, or a Chase Freedom Flex card in your wallet with a 5-5-3-3-1 reward structure? Or would you rather have Bank of America's 1.5% cashback card, or Citibank's 2% cashback card, which gives you 1% when you earn and 1% when you pay. I'll let you make your own decision, but given that all these cards have no annual fee, I definitely know which side of the equation I would rather be on, Chase and Citi. How about reason number 3? Their travel cards are not competitive either. Now, like we just did with the cashback cards, let's bring in the travel ones. So we have 3 major products: the Travel Rewards, Premium Rewards, and Premium Rewards Elite. I also listed the reward stretchers one after the other, and all I'm seeing is 1.5x and 2x repeated over and over and over again. So let's move these off to the side and bring in the Capital One Venture Rewards card. So this one earns 5 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars when you book through the Capital One travel portal, and double miles on all other purchases. Now, would you rather have this one card, or would you have any one or two or all 3 of the Bank of America cards? Notice how I highlighted the double mile category on the Capital One Venture card in yellow. That 2x category is uncapped. There's no rotating categories, nothing. It's always double miles at a bare minimum. Now look at the Bank of America cards. The best you'll ever get at their higher tiers is double points. And only those are in select categories like travel and dining. Everything else will just earn 1.5x. So once more, I shall let you make your own decision, but I definitely know, again, which side of the equation I would rather be on. Hello, Capital One. Now let's check out reason number 4, and that is Bank of America is very picky about their new card approvals. And I think you're gonna find this very interesting as we go through several different scenarios here of all their different rules and your likelihood of getting approved based on whether or not you are a banking customer or not. So first up, it will be likely more difficult to get approved for a Bank of America credit card without a pre-existing relationship. That is checking or savings or a prior credit card or some mix of any of those right there. Also, some investment accounts on the Merrill side will probably help you as well. That is not a hard rule. It's still possible to get a Bank of America card without a banking, investing, etc. relationship with them. But again, it's just likely more difficult based on a lot of data points that are out there on the web. Next up, we have the 2-3-4 rule, which means that you may be approved for the following: 2 new cards in a 2-month period, 3 new cards in a 12-month period, and 4 new cards in a 24-month period. Now, new cards here does refer specifically to Bank of America card products. So if you want to go get all of their bonuses, you'll have to really be aware of spacing out your applications. Then we have the 3-12 rule. So if you do not have a bank account with Bank of America and you have opened 3 or more new credit cards in the past 12 months with any bank, your application will very likely be denied. Then on the flip side is the 7-12 rule. So if you do have a bank account with Bank of America and you've opened 7 or more new credit cards in the past 12 months with any bank, your application will likely be denied. So those last 2 bullet points there really illustrate nicely here how much emphasis Bank of America puts on having a banking relationship. If you don't have it, they're more strict. If you do have it, they'll be more lenient. Reason number 5, their card lineup has 0 creativity. We have the Customized Cash Rewards Secured Card, the Customized Cash Rewards Student Card, and the regular Customized Cash Rewards Card. Sticking with that trend, we then have the Unlimited Cash Rewards Secured Card, the Unlimited Cash Rewards Student Card, and the regular Unlimited Cash Rewards Card. And of course, we're not done yet. We then have the Travel Rewards for Students Card and the Travel Rewards Card, and ultimately the Bank America Card for Students Card and the Bank America Card regular version. So first of all, let me just say, having this many card products, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards, all of which have very similar names to another card product, is extremely confusing to a lot of people, especially those people who are beginners and or students. So if you click on the wrong application, for example, if you click on student and you meant secured, or you meant secured but you got student, again, they look identical, one word's different, and they both start with the letter S. You might end up filling out and submitting the wrong application and risking a denial because you didn't meet the right criteria. So if you are going to go for a Bank of America card, make sure you're really paying attention to the exact names of every one of these card products so you apply for the right one based on where you are in your own credit card journey. So with that out of the way, I'll also mention, look at the designs of these cards. Now they are pretty clean and sleek. I actually do kind of like that. I don't mind it. But what's irritating is that you can't tell the difference between the student secured, regular, or whatever based on the front of the card. So the student ones don't say student. Secured does not say secured. They're just all identical. So if you have multiple cards in your household or even in your own wallet, Maybe you have a student version, you built your score up, and then you got the regular version later for another bonus and another opportunity to earn more rewards. You can't tell them apart. So you better start learning the last 4 digits of your account numbers to keep them separate. Oh yeah, and I'll also mention, all these cards have the same reward structures in each of their card families. So all the customized cash ones have the same reward structure, same with the unlimited, same with the travel, same with the Bank of America cards. So there's no difference here at all. So again, no creativity in the reward structures or in the designs or in the names or anything at all. Oh, reason number 6. Their top tier travel card is a freaking disaster. And here's why. Number 1, their welcome offer of 50,000 points worth $500 does not cover the cost of the annual fee in year 1, which is a $550 annual fee. Every card product that I'm aware of, at least upon their initial launch, because this card is still very new as I made this video, has had a bonus that helps people cover the cost of that first year so they can really focus on positive expected value and therefore have a good experience with the card and put that good feeling in their head to maybe renew it for the year 2 and beyond. Second point, it has an identical reward structure and the same TSA pre-check / global entry credit as the mid-tier premium rewards card that only has a $95 annual fee, and I'll show you a side-by-side comparison of those in just a few moments. Third, the 20% airfare savings benefit is only valid when you pay with points, so you better have a lot of points all of the time to take advantage of that benefit. If you ever want to pay cash for a lesser expensive airfare, you know, 80 bucks, $200 or whatever, you won't be able to use it. Number 4, the airline incidental credit of $300 per year only works for incidental charges made on domestic originated flights on certain U.S. domestic airline carriers and does not include the cost of a ticket, because that would not be an incidental. Also not valid on Allegiant Air, Spirit Airlines, or Sun Country Airlines. Other restrictions also apply on top of all that. I'll show you those in a few moments as well. Number 5, one of my favorites. The lifestyle credit only gives you $150 for the whole year for your lifestyle. And for a premium rewards elite credit card with a $550 annual fee, that's a pretty small lifestyle. And reason number 6, there are no airfare or hotel transfer partners, which is actually going to be reason number 7, because I'm going to expand this beyond just this card, but I want to call that out specifically for this product because, again, we're talking $550 a year, a premium travel focused card that does not have transfer partners, despite the fact that Bank of America has partnerships with some airlines. Now, to backtrack really quickly here, here's a side-by-side comparison of the regular Bank of America Premium Rewards card versus the Premium Rewards Elite credit card. Again, going back to the no creativity, these naming schemes here are so similar, you gotta really think about what you're saying. But I'm just showing here on the screen directly, screenshotted from Bank of America's website, their reward structures and their TSA pre-check / global entry credit. Both cards earn double points for every $1 spent on travel and dining, then 1.5x on everything else, plus up to $100 for TSA pre / global entry. But of course, they market it as get up to $200 and up to $550 when combine in the lifestyle credits, the airline incidental credits, and other stuff. So the marketing verbiage is more inclusive of other benefits too, to make it sound better. But I simply can't believe that their top tier card at $550 has the same reward structure as their $95 fee card with the same global entry and TSA pre-check benefits. So if I were to get one of these two and keep it longer term, yeah, I'd rather pay $95. And for those of you who were curious about all of the restrictions for the $300 airline incidental fee credit, here's a screenshot, again, directly from Bank of America's website with all the little terms here. So you can pause this screen as long as you'd like to read over this in more detail. And as promised, reason number 7 is that there are no transfer partners at all in Bank of America's rewards program beyond just their top tier premium cards. So if we compare this to the other card issuers that are major players in this space, Citibank has transfer partners, quite a few of them actually. Chase, same thing, a lot of transfer partners, same with American Express, same with Capital One. But Bank of America, nope, despite the fact that they do have partnerships with some airlines and actually issue some airline credit cards. And lastly, reason number 8, you need big money to get big value out of Bank of America's credit cards. And where this comes from is their preferred rewards program. So that's independent of their credit cards, but once you're eligible and in that program, then you also receive some credit card benefits, plus a bunch of other benefits for other banking products as well. well. And really, it's just that platinum honors level or the diamond levels above that really make their credit cards compelling. These 75% boost takes a 3% cashback category and makes it into 5.25%. A 2% category becomes 3.5% cashback, and 1.5% becomes 2.625%. So to be able to earn at those levels, yes, is very compelling. That makes their cards very, very good actually, especially in the cashback space. But again, are you willing to go put $100,000 of assets with Bank of America / Merrill to make that happen? If you already have that investment side or deposit balance with B of A, that's great. Then you might as well go for it. But if you have your balances and investments elsewhere, to make an entire move over to B of A just for a credit card benefit, to me, well, I'll just say it's a lot of hassle, so you definitely want to consider if it's worth it to you. And very unlikely to be worth it if you really value travel rewards instead of cash back. Now, in conclusion, I will admit that their customized cash rewards card is actually a decent card, especially for that 3% choice category, one of which is online shopping. That can be very useful for a lot of people, especially with some other categories that you can choose from as well that may not be covered on another card that you already have. So while that is a good card, I won't call it great or amazing by any means, but just realize that unless you're in the preferred rewards program at the platinum honors tier or higher, then the overall card portfolio that you can choose from to earn rewards really is not that compelling from Bank of America, and you'll likely do much better either for cashback or travel with other cards from other issuers. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit others, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and of course turning on those notifications so you don't miss my future uploads. Also check out the links down below in the description area to get some cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to get $25 when you open a SOFI checking and savings account and deposit just $10 or more, and to view my all-new site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. And of course, I'd love to hear from all of you as well if you are also with Bank of America, have their card products, and like or don't like their card products. Let me know why down below in those comments. I thank you all for watching today's video, and despite the rant style nature to it all, hopefully it was still very informative for you all in terms of why most people will likely get more value outside of Bank of America's ecosystem, at least until they decide to revamp the program someday, hopefully. I look forward to seeing you all in my future uploads, and while you're waiting on my next release, remember always that you are great.